Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Nantucket Sports Connections live presentation of Nantucket High School Athletics. We are coming to you live from the Lou, the Stoneham Ice Arena, for today's MIAA Division IV quarterfinal matchup between your Nantucket Whalers and the Stoneham Spartans. Thanks again for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports, alongside Sean Davis, who got up bright and early with me today to make the boat over. And what a beautiful day for some high school playoff hockey. He will, of course, provide you the visuals this afternoon. Got to thank the crew here. Lou, he is named after the stadium, so got to thank Lou and his entire crew for getting us all set up here at the Stoneham Ice Arena as we get all set for today's matchup. And of course, we have now ventured where no other Sports Connection has ventured. We are breaking the ice here on our first away game coverage, and what a way to do it. This is going to be a fantastic matchup of two very good teams. But before we get to my pregame report, I got to thank our game sponsor here today. Our coverage brought to you by Don Allen Ford, of course. They are proud supporters of Whaler Athletics. A huge shout out to Eric Evans, Carol, and Hannah, who is here. We're going to hear from her later on as they root on the Whalers and, of course, support their favorite Whaler, number 6 Cole Evans. Thanks again to Don Allen Ford. Don Allen Ford helping support businesses that sustain the island. And before we get going, hopefully they have it streaming already on the big screen over at Fairgrounds. I know some Whaler Nation fans are joining us from Fairgrounds Restaurant. A big hello to all of you, and cheers. We hope to bring back a W here very shortly. It's about 10 after 3, so we've got a solid 20 minutes. And I've got plenty to talk about. Of course, the Whalers fans made it over in force. We've got a bus that came over, as you can see. I'm hearing rumors of almost 200 fans sneaking on over here for the day. It was like a quarter day of school, I think. At 10 o'clock they got let out, so very enjoyable. Of course, the Whalers are looking to continue to ride that wave to a potential state title in this win and move on tournament, the inaugural year for the MIAA. Nantucket's road to the Elite Eight started with a 5-2 win over Rockland, and of course they grinded out an overtime win across the pond there against their island rival, Martha's Vineyard. Riley Williams earned himself jacket honors with the overtime winner. So Coach Scott Corbett and the Whalers come in at 9-8 with 4 ties overall, and they entered the tournament as an 11 seed, the second lowest seed still surviving, but that record is very deceiving. As Coach Scott Corbett noted, I've chatted with him a few times throughout the week. You know, he says they've been playing playoff type hockey games for about 3 weeks. I think it's more like 6 weeks. Honestly, the last end of this schedule, once Bishop Stang came to the house and we were able to tie them up, you know, it was playoff hockey from then on. So it's been a heck of a schedule that they have navigated to get this 9-8-4 record. And of course, we wait and go toe-to-toe with another big school here, a hockey town, Stoneham, of course, and they are not far off from winning state titles here. And this is going to be a very, very tough test for both teams, really. This is a number 3 ranked team that defeated Littlefield Bromfield, blanking them 5-0 in their opening round game. And of course, they fended off Hull Cohasset in their round of 16 games 7-4. So it sets up this tilt for, of course, a trip to the Division IV Final Four. We'll have to see where that game is going to be played. I'm hearing rumors of maybe Gallo, but TD Garden awaits in the championship game as well. So it doesn't get any more exciting than this. I got to tell you, I've been fired up for about a week. I hope you have been as well. But I was able to catch the boys coming off the bus. They seemed calm, cool, not letting the moment get to them. Obviously, a win today for the Whalers program in general would be historic. They have never advanced this far, and actually this game they've already never advanced this far. It's a different format than it used to be. It used to be a regional tournament. So already making great history. And it's just exciting to be part of the celebration here of Whalers Nation, and I'm getting a little emotional here talking about this because it's, you know, a special place for us, and you know, we sort of came up with this little Nantucket Sports Connection to try and bring Whalers Nation closer to the student athletes, and this is a special game. This is making history for all of us, so we're glad you are along with us. Of course, we got to thank our good friends over at Cape Cod 5 for sponsoring our pregame report. Again, coming to you live from the Stoneham Arena. They call it the Lou around these parts because there is a great gentleman that takes care of the rink and did a huge renovation back in 2018 to keep the bowl design here. So an old school design, but upgrade to things like Ethernet connection. So thank goodness they did, because otherwise we would be coming to you tomorrow as a taped version. But we're glad to have you. And continuing our pregame report here, the Spartans, of course, play out of the Middlesex League, and we're Freedom Division champs under Paul Sacco with a 14-8 record coming into play today. And as the Whalers had, they navigated a very challenging schedule, including multiple games against bigger schools, Division I schools. So one thing will remain equal: they have both been game tested. These teams have seen it all, they've played through it all, and they are loaded with seniors, so it'll be a great matchup one way or the other. And I do want to mention that, of course, we are streaming not only on the Nantucket Sports Connection YouTube channel, we are joined in partnership with our great friends over at NCTV 18 on TV and also on the NCTV 18 YouTube channel. So a huge hello to all of Whalers Nation joining us on those channels as we get ready to bring you the MIAA Division IV State Quarterfinal Tournament game. And I also got to give a huge shout out to our friends over at the MIAA. Very easy to chat with them. They were quick with their responses for questions and getting us all set up for the ride over here, and the entire process was very easy for us. So again, Nathan was our guy over at the MIAA offices, so thanks very much, Nate, for all your efforts in getting us all set up. And of course, Principal Vassal over at the school signed off as we have a couple of guests with us today helping us with the production. B-Tap in the house, and Justin Blois, who we will chat with after the first intermission. He's going to come join us and chat about some football, some basketball, see what he's got going on for the future. Of course, his plans are already set for the fall. He will be lacing them up for Sacred Heart, so we'll chat about that. And then later on in the second intermission, we're going to be doing some chatting with Hannah Evans, who of course just concluded her season with the girls hockey, but we're also going to be talking about some lacrosse. So looking forward to chatting with her as well. Of course, the MIAA is the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, providing leadership and support of educational athletics. This contest today is being brought to you by the MIAA, and they are responsible for governing, coordinating, and promoting educational athletics, and aims to provide student athletes with the best high school experience possible. The MIAA stresses the values of interscholastic athletics, from discipline and commitment to sportsmanship and teamwork. Visit the website today at MIAA.net. So we're inching closer here to warm-ups, and then we'll get to, of course, player introductions and our national anthem. Puck dropping just about 3:30, so we've got about 15 minutes as Stoneham fans, along with a few more Whalers fans, start inching their way in here, getting good seats. In theory, this building can hold about 1,800 people, so if we get 1,800 in here, it's going to be loud, and we're looking forward to seeing what can happen here, as obviously it is our first foray over to the Stoneham Arena. So the keys overall to the Whalers winning here tonight, or today, is basically one word: execution. As I said, these boys have seen it all. They've skated with the best in the division. They've skated with some of the great teams in the other divisions. It's not about teaching them anything more, as Coach Corbett said yesterday. It's about them going out there and doing it. They have seen it all. They've broken down the X's and O's, all they can do, but ultimately the guys just got to go out there and execute. A little deeper dive into that statement, of course, is things like surviving the moment. This is going to be a raucous crowd. It's a new arena. It's the playoffs. So letting your emotions get the better of you has got to be avoided here. Simple mistakes. If they can survive the first few moments here, I think that will even be a huge, huge key. And then you build from there. If they can play with the lead, it's always easier. When you are on the road and you're able to play with the lead, it absolutely opens up the nerves. It gets rid of things. And of course, Griffin Starr. He has been exceptional in the playoffs. He has been solid all season long, but he is playing his best hockey right now, and it is showing in the numbers. He's got a 1.66 goals against average in his last 8 games. Overall, he comes in with 2.66, which is not terrible at all, but there were a couple of games that kind of got out of hand there early in the season especially. So to have a goalie playing as hot and consistent as he has, and he is right now, really could go a long way to not only win today, but you could ride a goalie all the way to a state championship, which is ultimately what the Whalers and Coach Corbett are looking to do. The other thing that I have touted as the biggest key move for Coach Corbett and his crew was when he decided to make the move, and some of it was out of necessity with the injury to Evan Belanger in the beginning of the season, but moving Hudson Perry back into defense on the back end has really paid huge dividends, not only on the defensive side of things as he just gets after it, but also he's able to get free ice. He sits at the point and he's got nothing but free ice, and he has taken advantage of that, not only scoring, but also making sure the defense is solidified and no one gets past him on the back end. So a great move by Coach Corbett, and he tries not to take credit for it, but I'm going to give him credit for it anyways, because if it turns out that this thing goes further, it will be the biggest move, I think, of the entire season as far as a roster move in season. But the Whalers are deep. It doesn't just stop there. Of course, Hunter Stronje, who had 3 points against Rockland in the first round. Co-captain Evan Belanger, who has gotten back to his physical style of play and has played through some injury, but finally is healthy here at the end of the season. They play incredibly smart hockey on the back end and really go 4 lines deep for Coach Corbett. Michael Culkins and Porter Corbett finalize that back end for the Whalers, but ultimately it's going to be the offensive pressure and putting the puck on the net that is the key to winning here today. If there's an Achilles heel for this team, it is putting the puck in the net. They have had plenty of opportunities. The shots have come, especially against those upper tier teams, Norwell and Bishop Stang. The opportunities were there, but the puck skips over the stick or just an inopportune bounce or a missed pass. So we're going to have to rely on that top line of assistant captain Cole Evans, Cosmo Tedeschi, Riley Williams, who of course scored the game winner against the Vineyard. They're going to have to play the game of their proverbial lives here tonight. Let it all hang out, and as Coach Corbett said, no regrets. Just let it all hang out, have fun, because it is a game, albeit a very serious game, but it is just a game. And whatever the outcome here today, this whole experience will never be taken away from you. You've already gone to the Vineyard and beaten the Vineyard. That will live in Whaler lore forever. We can add another chapter here today, though, and that's the exciting part. So those offensive guys got to be present in the crease, and they will have shot opportunities, and hopefully they can take advantage of those. And the depth on this team may be the ultimate difference, as well as Ryan Davis, Camden Knapp, Jack Billings, all snipers for the Whalers, along with Braden Knapp, Colby O'Keefe, who will, of course, skate with some of those top lines as well, and Finn Kelly. They all see very significant ice time for Coach Corbett and the Whalers attack. For Stoneham, they are led offensively by junior captain, leading scorer Danny Storello, and he has lit it up in the last few games. 9 goals in the last 3 games, including a 5 spot against Hull Cohasset in the round of 16 games. But again, a deep roster for Coach Racca as well. 10 seniors, including goalie Aiden Goulding, co-captains Joseph Cranefuss, he wears number 9, number 13 Gavin Doherty, another senior co-captain, number 24 Colby Horgan. Chatted with his dad just a second ago. He said he is looking forward to this game, and the kids are fired up, going to be a raucous crowd. He's like, you guys have never been here? Oh, you're in for a treat. This is going to be a good one. And the other Gavin, number 12, Gavin Tobias, who will anchor the defense for the Spartans. They, of course, play physical because they are in a very tough league. This Middlesex League is no joke. It is a hockey town. It is a hockey region. And we're coming to spoil the fun here, but the Whalers are going to have to play mistake-free, keep the play in front of them, and you never know. We could walk away with a win today and move along in the tournament. So as far as the brackets are concerned, all 4 top seeds are still alive. The Clippers from Norwell, of course, out of the South Shore League, who we have seen and gone toe-to-toe with, play Assabet Valley. The Aztecs out of the Russell Conference, that goes on tomorrow. Watertown plays Grafton. The Gators right on the Rhode Island border there, another Russell Conference team. And of course, Watertown also from the Middlesex League. Sandwich still alive. They are the number 4 seed, and they will play the number 12th seeded, the lowest ranked team, the Shawsheen Valley Rams, playing out of the Commonwealth League. So boys are just about ready to take the ice here, and got to thank the guys who are helping us out here, Justin Blois and Brandon Falconer. They are helping us here a little bit with our production and taking some camera around for some great footage behind the scenes. I know Brandon's going to try and sneak into the locker room here and get some great shots. We'll have to see, and you have to stay tuned for some of those highlights as we get all set up here for MIAA Division IV quarterfinal hockey from the Lou here in Stoneham. And as I noted, we are going to talk with Justin here in between the first and second periods, and we're going to try and line up Hannah Evans for the second period, get her on the mic here, chat about some lacrosse. And stay tuned, Whalers fans. We're going to try and figure out something for lacrosse here as we get into the spring season here very shortly. Once again, our good friends over at the MIAA provide leadership and support of educational athletics. The MIAA is the association responsible for governing, coordinating, and promoting educational athletics and aims to provide student athletes with the best overall high school experience. They stress values of interscholastic athletics, from discipline and commitment to sportsmanship and teamwork. You can visit the MIAA website for more information. It's MIAA.net. Yeah, so that's a good idea, Sean. Let's take a second here, and I'm going to catch my breath here, get a little sip of some liquid. Again, we are mere moments from the boys taking the ice here. So we'll be back here at the Lou at the Stoneham Arena. You're watching the NSC. Back out to Perry for 3. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Let's streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card chick was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot score. Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We'd like to welcome you back to the Lou here in Stoneham, Massachusetts for today's MIAA Division IV quarterfinal matchup between your Nantucket Whalers and the Spartans of Stoneham High School. Again, we are awaiting the boys to take the ice here, and then they're going to do their little warm-up shenanigans, and we are off and rolling here. Thanks very much for joining us here. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors. We'll get through all of the notable sponsors, and of course we've got sponsors along the way that really help make this all happen. Of course, we try and bring this free to everyone, so it's great that the Nantucket business community got behind us so quickly and we're able to, you know, get a couple of bucks for us to buy a ticket over here and get this production going. So thanks very much. Of course, Cape Cod 5 is the sponsor of our pregame report. And Don Allen Ford proudly sponsoring Whaler Athletics with the entire game sponsorship. So thanks very much to Eric Evans, who made it all happen for us yesterday. And of course, his favorite guy is number 6 as we see the Stoneham Spartans taking the ice. Don't you worry, Whalers fans, I'll be able to get over the noise here. But it is going to be loud and proud here, as it should be. And there they are, your Nantucket Whalers taking the ice as we get all set. I'm just enjoying the show, baby. We are.
How was the ride?
I'm getting a couple of questions here. The ride was great. Beautiful day for hockey. You know, it was a nice, easy. We have a fast ferry that comes over about 1 hour, so.
I'm rooting for Stoneham, but I'll go to Surfside Beach any day.
Oh, there you go.
And the
See?
chicken box.
Oh, there you go.
Ready.
There's a free plug for the chicken box, baby. So we are right in the crowd, just so you know. So don't be surprised if we get asked questions and field a few inquiries as to what we're doing and where we're from. We're proud to be representing Nantucket Whaler Athletics, the Nantucket Sports Connection, NCTV 18, and Whalers Nation in general. Again, got to give a huge shout out to the Fairgrounds crew. Give us a big tip. Bill and Kim Pooter, always supporting Whalers anything. It doesn't matter. They support us, and we're happy to have them along. I heard it was a half day on the island, and everybody's enjoying some hockey here today, so we're glad to have you along. As we noted, we're about 5 minutes from player introductions here, and then we will drop the puck here for today's much-awaited matchup between the Stoneham Spartans and your Nantucket Whalers. They are sporting the camos today. Cisco Brewery was able to sponsor those. Then, of course, the Booster Club, who does fantastic work for all Whaler sports. Fill in the blanks here, but the camos are pretty sweet looking. So as I was chatting with my new friend here from Stoneham, the boat ride over quite easy today. Beautiful ride up, and actually didn't take us quite as long to get up here. We were the first to arrive at the stadium. Got to chat with Lou here, who does a great job taking care of the rink here for the Stoneham Ice Arena. Very gracious. Chatted with him a couple times before the game as well. So he was able to get us all set up and ready to go. And of course, Sean doing fantastic work. And I gotta say, as I have in a few of these broadcasts, he is not just a great camera guy and has such an incredible eye for this game of hockey and game of basketball, but he is a professional photographer. So of course, check him out at Sean Davis Photography. And we'll be traveling back on that late boat. Hopefully, a very enjoyable ride it will be, but they face a tough squad here today, a stiff test. So they are letting the fans know to keep it clean. Of course, we hope that happens as well, as it should be a raucous student section right in front of us. And of course, as you see, the Whalers faithful have come in force as well. It may be a little bit of a late start as far as filling in, because I chatted with a couple of the Stoneham players as they were kind of getting warmed up right behind us here, and school didn't even let out until 2:55. So hopefully some folks got out of school and zipped right over here, but otherwise it's a little bit of a late arrival. I like to call it a Laker arrival, you know. But happy to have you here, of course. This is like bonus coverage for us. And again, we have never gone to an away venue and brought you live coverage of your Nantucket Whalers. So happy to have you along. Proud to be part of this moment. We're making Whalers coverage history, and we're making history on the ice as well. So enjoy it, Whalers Nation. These kind of moments don't happen very often. As we are about 2 minutes away here from player introductions and the national anthem and dropping the puck. I'm gonna take another moment here if it's okay with you, Sean. Thanks very much for joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Back out to Perry for three, good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1, shot, score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whalers shot,
Save, Paul Allen.
2-1, puts it up from half court.
Good! Justin Boyce! Front, gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle.
Third dribble, pass.
Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies again. Shot saved, Griffin Star.
Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in!
Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
We'd like to welcome you back to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of the MIAA Division IV quarterfinal game here. We're coming to you live from the Stoneham Ice Arena. And as you heard the buzzer sound, we are mere moments from player introduction, the national anthem, And then we drop the puck, baby. So the Whalers gathering up for their final hoorah here. We're going to take a moment here and just thank all of our sponsors here for today. Of course, Don Allen Ford, our major game sponsor. Cape Cod 5 was our pregame sponsor. We've got never mind, we go to the PA.
Who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. At this time, we invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand. And thank you for your service to our country. And now the starting lineups. First for Nantucket High School.
All right, Whalers Nation, are you ready? We are about to drop the puck here in the quarterfinal round. First game to tip off in Division 4. And for those of you joining us all across the world, welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection. We're happy to have you along, and man, we got the best seat in the house. And I know Sean's gonna give you the best eye on this game, as he always does. And we won't have to worry about noise, because it's gonna get loud in here, baby. Here you go, kids. Jumping the puck, Tedeschi on the draw. And we're underway in Stoneham. Off the glass it goes. Tedeschi blasted ahead. At the blue line, intercepted. Tedeschi flips it into the zone. And it goes on net harmlessly. Goulding gloves it, and we'll have a face-off at 14:44. We are just underway here at the Stoneham Ice Arena. Our first period is sponsored by the Dauber Companies. Thanks very much for proudly supporting Whaler Athletics. Stoneham tries to dump it in deep, quickly gobbled up by Strojny, D to D, and up the ice it goes. Played along the boards, hits a skate of the stripes. Whalers change lines. Up ahead, Starella dumps it in, but nobody home to get it. Stoneham regroups. Whalers chase after. Unable to clear. Along the boards, the play continues. And Whalers able to clear it. Davis, a nice little collision at mid-ice, and that's got to be a whistle somewhere. That's what we were talking about, avoiding a silly mistake like that. And it looks like Nantucket's guilty of one already. As helmets went flying, gloves went flying. But no penalty. Just the helmet came off. Let's see. No penalty. Apparently the debris on the ice was enough for a whistle. Surprising call there. Stoneham controls after the faceoff. Just underway here, 13:49. Again, we apologize for not having the score. It's part of going on the road here, so we will keep you up to speed with all the details. No one has gotten a shot on goal as of yet. One of those championship fights where both fighters are feeling each other out. Puck flips up in the air and continues in the zone. Aronis for Stoneham chases after, quickly deposited, and along the boards comes Nantucket. Pass into the zone, Davis blocked in front, gathered in, and Whalers onside. Perry, shot deflected in front. Perry with another shot. One and a score! Deflected in by Billings! 13:02, and the Whalers strike first. We talked about putting bodies in the crease, and there you go. The deflection pops in for the Whalers. Hudson Perry, actually, the beneficiary of the rebound. And just like that, Nantucket strikes. We talked about Perry from his defensive end being an offensive threat, and I love it when I'm right. 1-0 Whalers at 13:02 in the first period. And Nantucket enters the zone again. Riley Williams plays it in. And Tedeschi punts it back to the point. Dumped in. And another good hit. The physical play continues in. A dangerous puck in front. And a 3-on-2 the other way. Nice defense. Doesn't matter. Starello. And looks like offside. Wow. So we have 3 referees here as part of the MIAA tournament. So they've got better eyes on things than in the regular season. Of course, last game, or the game versus Rockland, the puck hit the ref and Rockland was the beneficiary of a goal that basically Griffin Star had no opportunity to play. But a couple of new bodies for the draw. Number 24. Colby Horgan, who again was the father that I was chatting with earlier. Very nice guy, Mr. Horgan. Behind the net it goes. Here's a chance shot. Save! Griffin Star from point blank. Woo! That looked like number 20, Jacob Minsk, with the shot from point blank range. Great save, and we will have a face-off just outside the blue line as the puck hopped over the net. 12:20 to play here, first period. We're coming to you live from the Stoneham Ice Arena. Again, thanks to the Dauber Companies for sponsoring our first period action here. And offside, the whistle will take it on back to the other end, gentlemen. 12:10 to play. 1-0 our score as Hudson Perry got the redirect to put the Whalers up 1-0. And we've got a face-off here in the Stoneham offensive end. And again, the referee's taking control of this one early. It'll now be Finn Kelly on the draw. In front, dangerously through the crease it went, but unable to get a clean shot was Stoneham. Again, physical play just continuing along the boards. Whalers clear. Stoneham regroups off the stick, and Nantucket takes control of the puck. Great pass ahead, just over the stick. Soren Edwards getting some time, and that rolls right into the bench. Look out, guys. Hope you're awake over there as the puck sails into the Spartans bench. We'll have a face-off at 11:40 here. Again, Whalers up 1-0. And again, thanks very much to the Dauber Companies providing Nantucket with plumbing, HVAC, and fire protection. Go get them, Whalers, from the Dauber Companies. And another puck sails out of bounds, out of play. .11:36 to play, first period. 1-0 Whalers with an early lead. Tedeschi now on the draw for Nantucket, along with Riley Williams on the wing. Into the corner it goes. Williams against two Stoneham players. He comes out with it anyways. Pass in front. Oh, Cole Evanson, a juicy pass through the crease, but unfortunately nobody home for the Whalers. That hits off the ceiling, so we're going to have ourselves another face-off. And that's the play. The ceiling is only 21 feet, so it is intimate. And I know that's what Lou told me. That's what Lou told me. The ceiling goes 21 feet. So the puck hits off the ceiling, and play comes to a stop. We have another face-off. Stoneham unable to control cleanly. Whalers dump it in deep. And chasing after Wiley Williams. Strony able to play it in the corner. Williams battling two Stoneham skaters once again. Minsk in there for Stoneham. Played out to the point. Strony unable to keep it on side, and the Whalers will have to regroup and get a line change. Intercepted briefly, and skips over the stick. A little Deke unable to get through as Colby Horgan tried to skate through and get a shot off. Pass juicy through the crease. Nobody home for the Spartans. Whalers get the clear and chase after it, but unable to control. Knapp and Billings played out to center ice. Camden Knapp controls for the Whalers momentarily. Intercepted at the blue line. Kelly unable to play it because it was offsides. Billings and Davis controls, dumping it in. They'll chase after. Actually, Knapp chases after it and played around the boards. And Stoneham looks to get it out of the zone. And nearly intercepted, but finally through the zone and up ahead. Here's Storello looking for some help. Pass goes through the crease. And back out of the zone it goes. As once again the Whalers and Looks like maybe too many men on the ice as one of the Whalers played the puck from the bench. So that'll be a face-off. At 9:40, Whalers up 1-0. We are in the first period of the MIAA Division IV quarterfinal game here from Stoneham, Mass. You are watching it on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Dumped in behind the net, chasing after it. Belanger. Cole Evans controlling behind the net, sends it back to Belanger. Up ahead and out of the zone. Stoneham regroups, flips it in. Nice little catch from Griffin Starr, who plays it. And pass out of the zone once again. Tip Tedeschi, flips it ahead. And that's offside, as looked like Cole Evans had his skates inside the blue zone. No, that was Riley Williams, excuse me, number 5 for the Whalers. 9:08 to play here. First period. We'll have a face-off at center ice. 1-0 Whalers with the lead. And battle for the puck continues as Stoneham gets it in their own defensive end. Nice pinch to break up the pass attempt. Colby O'Keefe playing the puck nicely. And back behind the goal, Storello says, hey, how you doing? As play continues in the Stoneham end. Again, O'Keefe skates around and out of the zone it goes, but unable to keep the pass on his skates was Braden Knapp. Around the edge it goes. Again, Knapp able to get it, deflected out of the zone. Finn Kelly chases after. And Stoneham gets a line change, and we will have no icing actually, waved off. Kelly chases after, but all the way in and quickly into the zone. Number 9, Grainfuss, shot, save, and a rebound score. There's that guy. We talked about it earlier in the program. You got to keep an eye on number 15. He is the one that you got to get a body on, or you can't give opportunities. And the Spartans have tied it up and are back at it again. Starr with a save, rebound Juicy, another save. So Stoneham has turned up the pressure here at the end of the first period, 7:50 and counting. We are tied at 1. We'll get official word on the goal scorer, but I'm pretty sure it was Storello. Whalers able to clear, but unable to hang on to the puck. Davis will play it deep, and Billings chases after. He's muffled along the boards, and it was Storello who was able to notch the rebound and blast it home past Griffin Starr. Nice little move as Stoneham enters the zone once again. Shot over the shoulder. There was a slight opening there, but unable to find the very tight pocket as Griffin Starr was up to the task once again. Play continues behind the net. 7 minutes and counting here in the first period. We are now tied at 1 in this Division IV quarterfinal. That'll be icing as the whistle stops play at 6:56 in period number 1. Once again, thanks for joining us here. No matter where you're joining us from here on the Nantucket Sports Connection, we are streaming live on NCTV 18, also on TV, back on Nantucket, and of course, live on the Nantucket Sports Connections YouTube channel. Whalers control and clear the zone. This could be icing as well. Nope, waved off. So play continues behind the Stoneham defensive end as they get the clear. Stronier at mid-ice will dump it deep again. Cole Evans chases after. Played along the boards, and Stoneham clears out. Stronier retreats. Perry able to play it to mid-ice and flips up. Here's an opportunity for the Whalers. Williams advances. Tedeschi at the doorstep, unable to control. Stronier, shot, save, still loose. And played over to the boards. Cole Evans behind the net to Tedeschi. He puts it in front. Evans unable to get a clean shot. Stoneham clears. Back the other way it goes. 2-on-2. Nice pass. Shot. Save. Starr snags it out of midair. Nice save by Griffin Starr. 5:55 to play here. Tied at 1. First period. Fast and furious action. Face-off coming right in front of us here. Stoneham able to win the draw. And Nantucket controls behind their own net. Played up and out, and it hits the ceiling once again. So again, we apologize for not having our scoreboard up as we usually do. You know, technology. It's 1-1 with 5:42 to play here in the first period. Don't you worry, I'll keep you informed of what's going on. Storello, shot and a score. We said it at the beginning of the broadcast, you can't let that guy get space, and he found a hole above the glove side shoulder of Griffin Starr. That was a sniper shot, though. That was out of nowhere, just inside the blue line, and Storello has notched 2 goals already. Stoneham now leads 2-1 with 5:25 and counting as play continues along the boards. O'Keefe and Perry gathers the zone. Blocked in front. So Whalers had the lead for most of the first period, but Danny Storello has taken care of that. And we've got a whistle. Looks like our first penalty of the afternoon. And it'll be penalty on Stoneham. I just can't get the numbers. It's white on white. So I apologize for not knowing all the Stoneham numbers here on the back. But the Whalers will have the first power play opportunity, looking to tie it up here at 2. Storello has struck twice to counter the first goal. Score from the point, baby! Cole Evans with a sniper shot that somehow finds the net as well. And we're having fun here from the Lou. Goals abound as Cole Evans finds the 5-hole, taking advantage of the power play just seconds in. And we're now tied at 2 with 4:53 to play. If you're just joining us, you've missed a whole lot of action. Face off once again. Stoneham controls. Play continues at mid-ice, block pass. That Storello had some room there if he was able to control it. And the Whalers looking to clear. And unable to do so. And a turnover. Loose in front and fortunate there. Here's another shot low. And another block in front. Play continues. Finn Kelly able to get it. And looked like offside. The call here, whistle at 4:19 to play, first period. So Hudson Perry with the first goal of the game. Storello got a couple, and then Cole Evans for the Whalers ties it up. And we are just in the first period, kids. Davis chases after in the corner. Whalers control, puts it on. Goulding able to get a stick on it. And behind the net, Billings looking to get into it. Stoneham looking to advance, unable to clear thus far. Play continues along the boards. They do get the clearance. Shot goes into the net. Horgan with a shot from just outside the blue line, sends it over everything, and we'll have another face-off just outside the Stoneham offensive end. With 3:45 to play, our score is tied at 2. Once again, thanks very much to the Dauber Companies for sponsoring our first period play. And a whistle stops play here. Not sure what the holdup is here, but a couple of players exchanged for each team. So Storello has notched 2 for Stoneham, keeping his very, very hot play. He's got 11 goals in 4 games now, at 3 games in less than a period, actually. So he is absolutely on fire. The goal must be like a soccer net to him at this point. Whalers were able to get the first goal with Hudson Perry on the redirect, and offside. Looks like the call off the face-off. Clock stops at 3:41. I stand corrected. There are 4 striped guys out there, so we have 4 referee and another whistle. And play does continue out to mid-ice, chasing after it. Finn Kelly, Tedeschi in on the mix. And he controls behind the net. Strony trying to navigate, turns it over. There's Storello. Shot save with a stick. Griffin Starr able to get the stick on it. Play continues. Gloved in front, rebound, scores. Looked like Jack Hennigan, number 5, was able to get the rebound. Starr wasn't able to control it. So at 3:09 left in the first period, Stoneham has taken the lead back. And we are in a shootout here at the Lou. Whalers just got to keep playing here. And it enters the zone. O'Keefe had a chance at it, unable to control. Out to mid-ice. D to D. Belanger sends it up. And again, entering the zone. Nice deep pass in front, nobody home. Unable to clear. Finally, the Whalers get the zone out. And thrown in front. Oh, dangerously popped over Goulding's head. But enough to get it behind the net. O'Keefe battles after it in front of the bench. The stick goes flying, no call. 2:20 to play here, first period. 3-2, Stoneham with the lead. Heenahan, excuse me, mispronounced. Here's Heenahan on the attack. Sends it back into the corner. Davis with a good hit. And another collision as the Whalers able to get it out of the attacking zone. A little chip and go for Camden Knapp. Unable to control. As the snow gathers along the edges here. And dumped in Strony after it. That should be icing, and it is. We'll head on down to the other end of the ice. 1:41 to play here, first period. An exciting first period of action from the Lou. Whalers down 3-2 at this point. Stoneham controls the draw, but chip back in. Unable to control mid-ice. Stronia controls inside the zone. A collision for no reason. Tedeschi with a chance. Shot just past the post. Almost got top shelf. 1:15 and counting. Stoneham clears. Stronia after it. Cross ice. Whalers enter the zone again. Riley Williams after it. Stoneham gets it out of there. Intercepted behind the zone as play continues behind the Stoneham net. And dump back in. Cole Evans, who already has a goal in the game. Back to the point. Shot deflected. Stoneham gets the clear and a nice little collision, and that will draw a whistle. With 38 seconds to play in the first period, the Whalers will be in the PK as Stroni was a little aggressive with his hit. So the Whalers will have to go on the penalty kill here, and it will venture into the second period with just 38 seconds to play here in the first. Shot and a save by Starr. We'll have another face-off as Starr got the stick down and deflected it over the glass. .155 left on the power play. Just 32 seconds left in the period. Just a great atmosphere here today from the Stoneham Ice Arena. It is a place for hockey, that's for sure. Stoneham setting it up. Cross ice. Horgan. Shot. Deflected in front. Billings plays it back out of harm's way momentarily. Back to the point. Horgan. Deflection. Still loose. Good opportunity there, but Nantucket gets the clear. Nice defense around the net. And that will do it for a very exciting first period of action. We'll see if we can track down Justin Blois. Thanks very much to the Dauber Companies for sponsoring our first period. Our first intermission is brought to you by our good friends at Dyer Electric. For all your home and commercial electric needs on Nantucket, it's Dyer Electric. Go Whalers! So we'll take a moment here and come back to you from the Lou. We have reached intermission. Stoneham behind 2 goals from Storello, lead 3-2. You are watching Nantucket Whaler Athletics on the Nantucket Sports Connection. back to the Lou here at the Stoneham Ice Arena. I'm happy to have as his assistant. He's earned his spot there, and they do. I mean, what a puzzle they have to put together to make this all happen.
Yeah.
And obviously, the benefits. However, the difficulties for them when playoffs start, because they have months to create a schedule.
Yeah.
Then they get 2 days or 3 days to make something like this happen, and to have such a great atmosphere over there. You were in the middle of it. How is it over there?
It's going well, you know, even though we're down, we're still cheering on our team. They can come back, you know, still only in the second period, but
Lots
we're
of
having
hockey
fun
to be
over there,
played, for sure. We got to keep an eye on number 15, man. That Storello kid
I know,
is for real.
He's like a Jaden Greenleaf in basketball. But,
He is a Jaden Greenleaf, exactly. Well, I got to tell you, one of my favorite moments of this season was that step inside the half-court buzzer beater that we had, man. That one, every time I see that on our highlight reel, it gives me goosebumps. It does, although I will admit, it doesn't take much for me to get excited about sports, as you may have noticed. But let's get back to football, because obviously, you know, again, you guys had a fantastic season, but your season in particular was one of Whalers' lore, and will forever be that way. Obviously, winning the Island Cup, and such a great statistical season, and some magical moments, got you to get to the next level. Talk to us about that process. You know, what was your decision? How did your decision come to go to Sacred Heart?
So obviously I was getting recruited by a lot of schools. I had to cut it down with my family. Sacred Heart was kind of the right one. It kind of reminded me of Nantucket a little bit. I went over there, Coach Clements, great coach, welcomed me into the family, talked to the teammates. They welcomed me a part of the family even before I committed. So that was just kind of like a brotherhood what I have on Nantucket. So it kind of connects to it. And so then I cut all the options down, cut it to 3, talked to different coaches, saw the positions, the playing time and all that stuff, and it came down to Sacred Heart. So it's a good culture, good background. Football team's great. They won 2 years in a row in the championships, 2 rings. So, you know, it's going to be the same like Nantucket a little bit, but, you know, just bigger culture, bigger brotherhood, and
I mean,
it's
obviously,
great.
and the speed of the game will be a little different. It always is at that next level. But you won't have to worry about that. And obviously, we have always touted you as not just a great athlete, but a great person, but the head on your shoulders. Just you saying that statement that my whole family had to come into that decision, just the right way to do it. And we commend you and congratulate you on all of your accomplishments on the field. We look forward to some off the field as well, and we look forward to next fall and seeing some stats from Sacred Heart. I can't wait to see some highlight reels from that. It's going to be fantastic. What do you think the Whalers got to do here besides keep number 15 from scoring goals?
I know. I think they're playing really well. From somebody that used to play hockey, but I don't really know that much about hockey anymore. But no, Hudson, Cosmo, Riley, all the boys, Ryan Davis, they're all playing really well. They're coming together. I mean, 15 is a one-man show, like we call Jaden Greenleaf. You just got to lock him down, and I feel like they can win it. I mean, the crowd, they have a family crowd behind them. So, I mean, if we just keep boosting them up, boosting their ego up a little more, I feel like they can come out with the big win. You know, it's fun. Atmosphere is fun. I think this is one of the biggest atmospheres they probably played in besides the Vineyard game. So, I mean, for them just to be playing in this, I feel like they do start out a little nervous. I mean, that happens to everybody, including me.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the second period. I feel like they're going to come out with a little more strength, and they're definitely going to get into it and score. But
well, I
they're
agree.
doing
And
good
you
overall.
mentioned a bunch of names because that depth we talked about in the pregame, that's what Nantucket has.
Yeah.
Maybe a little different for Stoneham. So as we get further into the game, you know, that depth comes into play, not just fatigue, but also in continuity.
Yeah.
And hopefully that will equate into a couple of goals. I mean, obviously, we jumped ahead. That was what you
Yeah,
scripted
that's
up
what
to,
you wanted. Yeah.
to get an early goal. But again, Storello able to notch a couple here and get it back to the lead for Stoneham. But I agree, it's a lot of hockey left.
It is, yeah.
And hopefully Griffin, as he has the entire season, has a
MVP.
very short memory.
Yeah. Clearly behind
Can't
him,
go
yeah.
backwards. You just got to go forwards.
Yes, sir.
We wish you all the best. Thanks very much for joining us.
I appreciate it for having
Just
me.
a part of our production team here today on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Go enjoy the rest of the hockey game, and again, we'll look forward to. What are you doing in the spring, man?
I'm actually playing lacrosse this year. So.
Oh, look at that! Well, we might see you on the lacrosse field, anyways.
Yes, sir.
'Cause
Back
we're
on the field.
trying to get it going here. We're going to try and bring a couple of those games to Whalers Nation.
Hope so.
Have you played lacrosse a lot?
I played lacrosse in 5th grade.
Okay.
Didn't have them played. Stuck to football and basketball only. But it's my senior year, you know. Got to
You
keep
just
the
want to
memories
hang
on
out
the
with
field.
Concord, don't you?
Nah. Nah, I just want to play with my whole entire senior class. You
Roger
know.
that.
You never know when it could stop or
Yeah,
end.
man.
So
Hey, Jim Brown played lacrosse, and it translates into the football
Football
field.
field,
No
yeah.
doubt about that.
So,
No doubt about that. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the lacrosse field.
Thank you for having me.
And again, thanks very much, Justin Blois, one of the Whalers legends, joining us here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. We're going to take a minute here as the Zamboni pulls in, and hopefully the Whalers can kill off this penalty. You are watching Whalers hockey, the MIAA Division IV quarterfinal game from Stoneham on the NSC. We'd like to welcome you back to the Lou here from Stoneham, Massachusetts. Period number 2 just about to begin. Thanks again to Dyer Electric for our first intermission sponsor, the Whalers. Down 3-2 as Storello notched 2 goals and a quick shot wide. Jack Hennigan able to get one as well, and the Whalers are going to have to kill off a penalty. There's just over a minute left on the man advantage. Shot goes wide. A laser from Hennigan again, or Hennigan. Horgan plays it in the corner. Ridden off briefly And Stoneham gets it set up, 45 seconds left. Shot, again, high and wide. And cleared. Cole Evans shorthanded. Shot just over the goal. Good opportunity, nice shot. Evans already has 1 goal for Nantucket. And a turnover. Shot deflects off the stick. Good save by Goulding. And here's an advantage 3-on-2. Storello. Shot still loose. They don't know where it is. And finally a whistle, a whole bunch of bodies in front of the net. No goal. 8 seconds left on the power play. Whistle at 13:45. Our second period of action brought to you proudly from our good friends over at O'Connor Custom Builders. Scott O'Connor and his crew creating quality spaces on Nantucket. Good luck, Whalers, from the O'Connor Custom Builders. Face off again inside the zone, played back by Camden Knapp as the seconds count out again. Snow through the edges here, really stopping the puck from going around the boards, and we are back to full strength here, 5-on-5 hockey as it's dumped in once again, sent around, and finally cleared to mid-ice over the stick of Ryan Davis. Cook for Stoneham controls, and up ahead it goes, 3-on-3. Billings able to disrupt. Shot, save, rebound, save. A couple of quick shots there on the attack. Again, Stoneham controls. Back into the corner. Culkin's able to play it up. Billings chases after it mid-ice. And off the skate and up ahead Davis, unable to control. Evan Belanger chases after, pass up to mid-ice quickly. Billings gets it over to Knapp, who tips it ahead. Little chip and chase, and he gathers it behind the net. Nobody there, the pinch comes. Nice collision. Knapp unable to control and quickly up ahead off the stick. Starr unable to play it. And icing the call at 12:24. We'll head on down to the other end here as the faceoff will come inside the Whalers' offensive end. Hudson Perry and Cole Evans, the goal scorers for Nantucket. Storello has notched 2 already for Stoneham. And Hennehan with the other, a nice save by Goulding as he was able to get down and corral that one. Would have went wide, but he gobbles it up anywho. 12:20, we'll have another face-off on the left wing. Tedeschi for Nantucket gets the draw. And plays it into the corner. Flipped up, Perry tries to keep it in, unable to do so. Stoneham on the advance. Oh, nice move to get around. Shot, save, hit Starr in the face, I believe. And a little stick inside the glove. Starr doesn't like it. I don't blame him. That's how you get injuries. At 12:08, we'll have a face-off in the Stoneham end. 3-2 our score. We have played into the second period here. And the Whalers control the draw. Perry behind the net. Up above them, the glass. Unable to connect with Cole Evans. Off the stick. And here's some room for Perry to navigate. Shot, save, rebound. Swept away by Goulding. Cole Evans controls behind the net. Plays it off the back of the net. Perry awaits, but unable to get there. Finn Kelly loses a skate. No whistle. Crane Fuss for Stoneham controls and tries to clear with one stick, unable to do so. Finally to mid-ice, that goes through everyone. Icing waved off. Whalers regroup. And up ahead, tipped. So this is a good, no icing called as Evans plays it back to Tedeschi. Stoneham gathers as the defenders outnumbered the Whalers attack. Up ahead. Horgan controls. That's a big dude. And again, that play along the rails here really slow, as this ice just does not, they don't get rid of the snow as much, so normally the Whalers able to play those rail passes a little more aggressively, but we'll see if it comes into play. Whalers able to get it clear. Here's Cole Evans looking for a chance. No whistle. The Stoneham faithful not having it. We're down to 10:25 to play. Chipped up ahead, Tedeschi. Trying to get the puck away. Cross-ice pass and sent behind the net. Stoneham controlling. Whalers gain control and flip it again. High on the glass. Trying to get some activity across as play continues right in front of us. Shot blocked. Riley Williams trying to put it on net. And just off the stick, but a little chip-in pass by O'Keefe. Unable to get it. And Perry retreats. Oh no, Culkins retreats. Good pass, connection. Here's an opportunity for Nantucket. Shot, saved by Goulding. And right back the other way, Stoneham advances. Perry able to play it along the boards. Then Kelly lifts it up. O'Keefe chases after. And Soren Edwards. Tipped up, center ice, intercepted. Warded off momentarily, Stroni dumps it in deep. After it, Billings on the back end. Over to Knapp. He's got some room to navigate. Billings, nice move. Perry chases after, he's got the pinch. Nobody home for Nantucket as the retreat was on. Up ahead, Perry. Plays the mid-ice, nice move to try and get the puck by Knapp. Davis, and he is warded off. No whistle there. And that should be icing. Nope, waved off. Play continues at 8:30. 3-2, no scoring here thus far. Drink in the period. Dumped in by Billings as Whalers look to change lines. Nice aggressive forecheck by Davis. He sends it around behind the net. And Stoneham gets the clear. Whalers will look to regroup. Chasing after it, Belanger. And that is an icing whistle at 8:02 left in the second period. Couple of great saves by Goulding with Nantucket opportunities. We talked about that. They will get opportunities. They're going to have to pot some here if they're going to come away with a win. Tedeschi on the draw for Nantucket. There's a chance, shot, ooh. Sneaks through, actually a pass opportunity there by Knapp. And another good hit. Tedeschi controls the puck, and he's met with a couple of Stoneham Spartan bodies. And Culkins chases it down and heads back behind his net. Sends it up just out of the reach of Camden Knapp as Stoneham regroups. And play chips in behind the net. Culkins cross ice. Shot from the point, deflected away and nearly put in. Play continues behind the net. Tipped in front, dangerous. Nice play by the Whalers to get it out of harm's way momentarily. Stick save, as you heard from Griffin Starr, cleared away, and we'll have an icing call here at 7:10. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connection in conjunction with NCTV 18 and Channel 18. Streaming Whalers Nation worldwide, baby. 3-2 our score. Stoneham with the 1-goal lead. And continues to play aggressive shot. Say it just goes wide. That was a good shot once again by Hennehan. Billings chases after it in the other end. Chips it. unable to control it, but the chase continues. Davis after it for Nantucket. Perry able to pinch momentarily. And we've got a whistle. The Stoneham faithful are clapping, which means maybe Hudson Perry called for something here along the boards. I couldn't see exactly what happens as the Stoneham fans were and have been standing the entire time. Again, thanks to O'Connor Custom Builders for sponsoring our second period of action here. We are coming to you live from the Stoneham Ice Arena. They call it the Lou around these parts. So it'll be another penalty, the second of the day for Stoneham. Already with a 1-goal lead. Great save by Griffin Starr. Wow. Shot came from the point and nearly made it. Puck is loose. Billings chases after it. And he gets there. Unable to control. But Hudson Perry called for interference again. Shot, save, Starr able to gobble it up. There was a whistle. There was a whistle. Let's see what transpires. A very quick whistle. Oh, hey, oh, hey. But a whistle nonetheless. Let's see what happens here. They're calling the goal off, so Griffin Starr got enough of it. Play continues, 6:04 still on the power play. Stoneham shot deflected in front, and Stoneham quickly regroups. Another shot from the point, deflects over the net. We'll have a face-off as chippiness continues in the crease. 5:54 to play, second period, 1:12 still left on the power play. 3-2 our score. And played back to the point, blast. Unable to get a clean shot on it. And no clear as Belanger tried to get it out of the zone, and finally Whalers able to clear as Goulding holds on to it. Tedeschi chases after. Goulding retreats back into the net. Almost got caught with his, I don't know, whatever. Almost got caught. Oh, quick advance. Shot goes wide. 40 seconds still left on the power play. And Stoneham able to set it up. Play goes into the corner. Behind the net. Chipped up to the point. And here's some room. Pass, shot, saved by Starr. Rebound, shot goes well over the net. With 23 seconds left on the power play. Good job by the Whalers defense. Let's see if they can keep it going for another 23 seconds. 3-2 our score. Stoneham already up. 5:04 to play here in the second period. Once again, thanks very much for joining us here for MIAA Division IV Tournament Hockey. Happy to have you along here as the faceoff comes just outside the Stoneham offensive end. Whalers control. As play continues along the boards here, just to the right of Griffin Starr. Stoneham advances in, backhanded opportunity, unable to get a clean shot, and Billings disrupts just enough to get the clear, and that will do it for the power play. We'll be back to 5-on-5 ice. 5-on-5 hockey, but Stoneham advances. Good pass into the crease, broken up again. And the Whalers look to advance. Perry, cross ice pass, chipped away. And Stoneham gains the zone. Shot tipped over the net. And we've got a stick loose behind the net there as the Whalers dump. And that is a two-line pass, and will be icing with 4:20 left here in the second period. The scoring barrage that we had in the first period has slowed down. No goals as of yet in the second period, and we've played nearly 11 minutes of hockey. Whalers able to kill off basically 2 penalties in the period as well, as the play kicks very strangely out to mid-ice and quickly dumped back in. And icing, because it was a 2-line pass. So we'll head on down to the offensive end for Nantucket for yet another face-off at 4:11. Once again, thanks to Don Allen Ford for being our game sponsor. Eric Evans and the crew over at Don Allen Ford. .4:11 to play here in the second period. Whalers momentarily control the draw and tipped away up ahead, 2-on-1. Save, Griffin Starr! Got the stick down. Rebound control by the Whalers. Up ahead, Cole Evans gains the zone. Still got the puck behind the net. Back to the point. Perry, cross ice. Blocked in front. And the Whalers get some space. Tedeschi ridden off. Perry with the pinch. And it's Storello back the other way. Wide of the net. Good defense. And cleared out to mid-ice. 3:20 and counting. Second period. Shrony after it. Avoids the big hit. Griffin Starr with another nick of a glove on the puck. Gets a full stick on it, chips in front, and scores. An odd bounce over the top of the net, off the glass. Caroms off of Griffin Starr's back and scores. Unfortunate for the Whalers. They now take a 4-2, Stoneham now takes a 4-2 lead. We'll have to see who they credit the goal with. .305 to play here in the second period. Stoneham nets their 4th goal. And they control the puck. Billings after it. And he will gain the zone. 1-on-2. Chips it ahead, but again, nobody home for Nantucket. Davis. And we've got a whistle against Stoneham. And that might be we'll have to see what the official call is there, but the Whalers, more importantly, will get the power play here at 2:42 left in the second period. Let's see if they can take advantage as they did in the first period, just moments into their power play, notching their second goal. Cole Evans, cross ice, Perry, corner, Tedeschi, shot, saved by Goulding. He gloves it, holds on. And still haven't gotten official word on the 4th goal scorer for. There you go, number 24, Colby Horgan. The goal. Whalers get it set up here. Pass, Evans into the corner. Knapp. Tedeschi. Evans with some room. He'll take a shot. Just wide, rebound! Still loose! Goulding was on his backside. And finally cleared. Great opportunity. As we noted, they will have them, but unable to lift it up over the body of Goulding, who is laying across the crease and in front of the net. Puck skips into the corner and blasted down to the other end. Still 55 seconds on the power play for the Whalers. 1:35 left in the period. 4-2 our score. Tedeschi gains the zone. Evans dumps it in behind. Tedeschi skates after it. unable to control. Stoneham clears the zone. Advances into the offensive end, shorthanded. And tick-tock, 30 seconds. Let's see if the Whalers can get another advance here and get their power play set up. Evans gains the zone. Skates in freely behind the net. Gets a shot. Save in front by Goulding and cleared. That should do it unless the Whalers get a quick rush here. That will not happen, and we are 5-on-5 again. Just 40 seconds, 35 seconds left in the period. Icing stops play with 38 seconds. We'll head on down to the offensive end for Nantucket. And again, thanks very much to O'Connor Builders for giving us a sponsorship for the second period. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whaler Hockey. We're coming to you live from the Lou in Stoneham. And play continues behind the net. Stoneham controls. Along the boards. Unable to clear as lost it on his skates. Finally cleared out, and it'll be Culkins chasing after with 20 seconds to play, icing the call. And we will once again head back down to the Nantucket offensive end for another face-off. So the Whalers unable to capitalize on their second power play opportunity. Stoneham also 0 for 2 on the power play, but they haven't needed it as Danny Storello's notched 2 goals. Colby Horgan, the beneficiary of an odd bounce goal, and Jack Hennihan also scoring. Pass goes through the crease, and out of the zone it goes. Pinch, ineffective, but the Whalers control at mid-ice. Cole Evans dumps it in. Tedeschi with a chance blocked. And that will sound the end of period number 2. The Spartans add another goal to make it 4-2 here at the Lou. The Whalers are going to have to come up with some magic in the third period. You are watching the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of the MIAA Division IV quarterfinal game. We'll take a moment here, and we've got a couple of Lady Whalers waiting to chat with us here during the second intermission.
Turn up, boy.
Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whalers
Shot, save, Paul Allen.
2-1, puts it up from half court.
Good! Justin Boyd.
We'd like to welcome you back to the Lou here in Stoneham, Massachusetts, where your Nantucket Whalers are down 4-2. We are in the second intermission. Again, thanks very much to our second intermission sponsors, the Holgate Partners, since 1927. Your partner on island for excavation, structural moving, marine work, and materials delivery. Hoping the Whalers deliver a victory today. Holgate Partners. We're happy to have a couple of our girls varsity Whalers joining us today. Thanks very much, Hannah Evans and Bailey Lower. Welcome to the Lou. Right? This is a crazy atmosphere, huh?
Crazy.
So you guys obviously had an incredible season. I've had the pleasure of covering two of them now, and it's fun to say every time we get you on the ice. You make history every time you get on the ice because the program is such in its infancy. It's just amazing that you guys have come so far in such a quick time.
Yeah.
It's really a testament to the youth hockey. When did you start skating as a kid?
I think Bailey and I both started, I would want to say in like 5th grade. We started in like the house night program. We kind of were just out there.
Yeah.
And then we started doing the travel hockey, and that was like the best thing ever for us. I mean, we were playing with the boys, and I think like that's where we like socially it was amazing, but like also like we got like so tough like during that
competition.
We like learned how to play like real hockey.
Right,
you know what I mean? And obviously that you can see on our games like that kind of transfers over, and you can see the differences.
You guys play with a little chip on your shoulder.
Yeah,
let's say that.
A little chip, but I don't know. I think we obviously weren't playing like our whole lives, but yeah.
And I mean, obviously, with our league schedule and such, we play some bigger schools, so that opportunity and that experience obviously translates into very, very, I call it aggressive hockey, because there's no quit, and again, it was just a lot of fun. And tell me, how cool was that Vineyard game at the end?
That was like
just like the best part of our season, I would say.
To like end our season like that for our senior Evelyn, like it was just on such a high note that we left our season. I think too, also, like our season, we had some tough games, but like we won the most amount of games.
Yeah.
So I think that was the best part of it too, and the atmosphere too was just like amazing.
Absolutely.
Like we were all so excited.
Well, and the really fun thing is, no matter what the records are, no one can take away going to the Vineyard and winning from you guys. Like that as a memory will live on beyond this year, beyond next. It'll live in Whaler lore, and they'll remember it too. So that's the fun stuff about that rivalry. Is obviously the guys just did the same thing last week. They notched another one of those stories in Whaler legend. So let's talk about some lacrosse. We got spring sports coming up right around the corner.
We're so excited.
How's the team looking? I mean, I'm hearing good things.
Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty good. We're going to have a good group of girls. We're just excited to get back.
Some new people too that we're adding, and I think that we're just going to be really strong this season. Hoping to make it far in playoffs.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I just heard. I don't know if you heard, but Justin's playing lacrosse for the guys. He just committed just now. We're gonna take credit for it, but we just made him commit to playing lacrosse, and we're looking forward to actually bringing lacrosse to the Nantucket Sports Connection. As we've never really covered any spring sports yet. We're challenged with things being outside, so we're looking forward to it. And again, congratulations on a fantastic season. How's the crowd over there? Pretty exciting over there, right?
Yeah.
Way better than this.
Way better than this crowd. The crowd at the Vineyard was like insane. Like the rink was so loud inside.
Yeah.
Like the boys were definitely like, oh my goodness, like we've never played in front of this big of a crowd, and I think like it's just special to have this many people from our school come out today.
Yeah, and this is like an old school rink design, too, this bowl design, so it keeps I mean, look at how low these ceilings are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The puck's already played off the ceiling twice. Well, we're hoping the Whalers can come up with a couple of goals here and maybe send this into overtime, and we're going to need some magic, so I'll let you guys get
All
back
right.
to the student section, having some fun again. Thanks for joining
Yeah, of
us
course.
here
Thank you.
on the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whaler Sports. Good luck on the upcoming season. Hannah Evans, Bailey Lower. We'll take a break here on the NSC.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back out to Perry for three.
Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Turn up.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you back to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whaler Athletics. We are coming to you live from the Lou here in Stoneham, Massachusetts for today's Division IV MIAA quarterfinal game between the Stoneham Spartans and your Nantucket Whalers. Once again, thanks to Holgate Partners for sponsoring our second intermission. Nice to chat with Hannah Evans and Bailey Lower, representing Whaler Nation proudly over in the student section. Whalers got some work to do here. They are down 2 goals, 4-2, as Colby Horgan scored the lone goal of the third period, kind of an odd carom off the glass, careened off the back of Griffin Starr for the goal. But it has been a very evenly matched game, as we thought it would be. Whalers gonna have to come up with some magic if they're gonna send this into overtime or win it in regulation. Down 4-2, and we are underway in period number 3, the third period, brought to you by our good friends at Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. They're watching it right on Fairgrounds Road as puck sneaks in. Evans plays it, point blank shot, way out of there, still loose and cleared as diving back into the net. Goulding was well out of position, icing of no matter. A near goal to begin the period, but a block shot, and Goulding was able to recover just enough as he came way out of the crease for that Whaler blast. Once again, we're saying hello to Fairgrounds Restaurant, doing a nice little watch party. And you know, Fairgrounds Restaurant is a Nantucket tradition. And there's a whistle as play continues, but it'll be a penalty back the other way. And there it is. Whalers will be down a man. Looks like maybe roughing the call. So with 14-17 left in the third period, Whalers already down 2 goals, and it'll be El Capitan Hudson Perry in the penalty box for 2 minutes. I believe they'll get him for roughing. And Stoneham shot deflected over the net and continues into the corner as Stoneham gets it set up. Horgan, shot save off the stick, still loose. And Stoneham able to get it. Storello blocked in front and cleared out. Still 1:40 and counting on the power play. Horgan enters the zone. Storello at the point, back to Horgan. Maneuvering, cross ice, and a whistle. Another whistle for I don't even know what. Not sure exactly. Somehow we have a face-off outside the zone instead of a goal. We'll take it. Tedeschi blasts it out, clears the zone. 1:18 left on the power play. Camden Knapp chasing after, unable to get there. Storello back the other way. Or Horgan, shot, save, Griffin Starr. Got the glove right in front of the N in his jersey. 1:07 left on the Stoneham power play. Face off, back out to the point. Storello saved by the pad. Tried to inch a pass in there and cleared out of the zone. No icing, of course, because of the penalty. We're under a minute left. 50 seconds now on the power play. 13:05 to play in the game. Deflected by Tedeschi, but over to Storello. He advances, makes a move to avoid Cole Evans. Saved by Starr, puck loose. Great job by Starr to get to that far post, or that one-timer. Saved by Starr. Still alive. Nice pass off the boards. Culkins chases after, out to the point once again. 18 seconds left on the power play. Horgan with some room. Shot, save, clear look by Griffin Starr, and he gloves it. If the Whalers are going to have any opportunity, they're going to have to kill off this last 13 seconds. They get back to even strength. A 3-goal deficit, I would say, would be too much to overcome here. But they are still in this thing at 4-2. Quickly back to the point it goes, and unable to keep it in the zone, and that should do it for the penalty. So the Whalers do a good job of killing it off. And offside, the whistle, as Perry still has 2 seconds left on the penalty. Once again, thanks very much for joining us for Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Whalers Athletics. Proud to bring you some postseason action here on the NSC. Sean Davis providing the great visuals. And quickly into the zone it goes for Stoneham. And Perry is out. We are at 5-on-5. And Perry plays it back, and the Whalers look to regroup. Billings plays it off the boards. Unable to clear. Finally gets it out to mid-ice. No icing here as Perry gets into the corner, and the puck floats along the boards. Strozny cross ice for the Whalers. Nice change of directions by Belanger. Riley Williams with a deflection behind the net. Evans tries to find him again, does so. In front, shot, rebound, score! There you go, baby! The Whalers are back in it. As Riley Williams battled for the puck, Cole Evans blasted into the back of the net at 11:24. And the Whaler faithful are loving it. We hope you are too. For 3, the score. Face-off controlled briefly by Stoneham and sent into the offensive end. And a collision at the blue line. Tedeschi plays it back, and the play continues in between the blue lines at the neutral zone. Here's an advance by Nantucket. Tedeschi, oh, nice movement. Shot over the net. Great little dangle there. And play continues behind the net. Cole Evans chases after, unable to get there in time. And the puck is cleared along the boards. It goes. Stoneham advances 1-on-4. Here's a chance, though. 2 goals by Cole Evans for the Whalers. And we've got ourselves a hockey game. Whalers down just 1, 4-3 with 10:27. Lots of hockey left. Oh, there's a vicious collision into the boards, but Riley Williams gets right up. Chipped down and cleared. Tedeschi controls at mid-ice and flips it with the backhand back into the zone. Belanger, no icing called. He'll control it behind the net. Nice move by Kelly to get some space. He loses the puck momentarily. Culkins over to Belanger. Horgan rips one into the back. And again, almost he did the same thing, and it found the net in the second period. 9:40 to play. A trip to the Final Four on the line. Stoneham and Nantucket have skated bravely all day. Shot from the point, deflected, and icing the call, I believe. Or offsides, I mean, the call before, again, the shot was deflected in. 9:28 to go here, third period. An electric atmosphere at the Lou. And we're happy to have you wherever you're watching us from on the NSC. Face off just outside the blue line. And it'll be Henahan. In Billings trying to gain the zone. Here's Storello. Shot just wide. He gathers the rebound and scores. Danny Storello's got himself a hat trick. And he may have put the nail in the proverbial hot coffin here. Lots of hockey left. But man, just when the Whalers got back into it at 4-3, they gave Storello an inch and he got his own rebound and blasted it home. With 9:18 to go, the Whalers once again with a 2-goal deficit at 5-3. 12 goals for Storello and 3 games. That's got to be a penalty. Come on. That was a hit to the head. No call. And icing. Billings. Feeling it. Once again, got to thank our good friends having themselves a party out at Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Bill and Kim Pooter always doing great stuff for Nantucket, and there will be a penalty here as the Whalers can climb back into it if they can take advantage of the power play at 9:06. Here's an opportunity right in front. Ooh, Finn Kelly in a whiff. Chipped in and kept in the zone. Whalers looking to regroup. And blocked nicely by the Stoneham defense. Unable to clear, however. Evans D to D. Whalers get it set up. Pass into the corner. And sent around and all the way down. No icing called as Hudson Perry chases after it. 1:18 and counting on the power play. Right back to Perry. And dumped in behind the net. Camden Knapp for the Whalers chases after. Back to the point, and the Whalers get it set up. Perry. Got some room. Tedeschi, shot over the net. Chipped into the corner. Riley Williams. And the Whalers come out with it. Tedeschi in the corner. Back out, Perry, Tedeschi. Shot from the point. Blocked in front. There's a shorthanded opportunity. Saved by Griffin Starr. He may have saved the game there. Back the other way come the Whalers. Tedeschi advances, 3-on-2. Pass unable to get through. Camden Knapp. And that'll be interference. As he got in the crease, he was pushed. And a little frustration. It looked like he was pushed into Goulding, but the stripes didn't see it that way, so it'll be 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. And then it'll be a minute 46 power play once again for Stoneham. Already up 5-3. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game and in the Whalers season. Face-off will come inside the Stoneham offensive end. Again, we are skating, should be 4-on-4. And maybe a timeout. Looks like somebody, one of the teams have called timeout here. Stoneham's going to take a look here. We'll take a moment here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. You are watching the Division IV quarterfinal game on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
The clear Whaler shot.
Save! Paul Allen.
Face two.
One, puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front, gonna score! The card check was able to...
All right, teams have once again gained the ice. Stoneham with a quick timeout there. And they are down 5-3 with 7:20 to go. And we will skate 4-on-4 here, as I noted, for about 14 seconds. And then Stoneham will have a power play. Cleared out of the zone, Stoneham redirects.
Time of the play only 7 minutes, 40 seconds. That's Camden now, charging at 7:40.
Intercepted at mid-ice. And it will be a power play now for Stoneham. Nice play by Culkins to drive. And a great blast by Cole Evans all the way down to the other end of the ice. Wastes some time. Tedeschi bothering in the corner here. And Stoneham advances. Here comes Horgan across the blue line. And offside, the call. So both teams with a slew of seniors. Of course, the Whalers have 8 incredible seniors, 10 seniors on this Stoneham team. So it's almost one of those games where you hate to see anybody lose, because there's a lot of dudes that have played a lot of hockey together. And again, kudos to the Nantucket Youth Hockey Program for getting these guys ready for this. It is an incredible moment as the Whalers clear. 1:10 left as Ryan Davis looks to annoy, and Stoneham advances. Quickly in, shot wide, and comes all the way out to the point. Horgan controls. Looks for some room, shot save, rebound in front. Good clear by the Whalers. 45 seconds and counting, 6 minutes. Just over 6 minutes left. Billings giving chase, but he's gonna have to retreat here as Stoneham gets it in the zone. Sorello already with a hat trick. Nice behind the back pass, shot wide. And Davis able to chip it just over the line, and referee got in the way, but Davis able to keep control. That's got to be tripping, and it will be. There's a complaint, but the whistle has blown. And the Stoneham faithful letting him have it. So once again, 17 seconds of 4-on-4, and then it'll be a Whaler power play. Just 5:36 left to play, however. So the Whalers will have to get some offense going here in a hurry. We'll keep an eye on Griffin Starr, see if he comes out of the net here. As we get down to the nitty-gritty, it's winning time here. Cosmo Tedeschi on the draw, and the Whalers win the draw briefly, but Stoneham comes away with it with free ice. Pass to the middle, Storello goes wide side, just misses. Quick shot on the wrister. Whalers gather it behind the net. And they advance now with the power play. Skips over the stick, and nice play by Tedeschi to keep it in the zone. Or by Cole Evans, excuse me, to keep it in the zone. Pass back to the point. Belanger, wrister, just wide. Perry, wide open behind the net. Tedeschi on the wing. Belanger, stopped in front. Camden Knapp keeps it alive. Cole Evans chases after Knapp and Tedeschi still. As play continues behind the Stoneham net, they finally get it clear. 4:35 and counting in the game. Under a minute left in the power play for Nantucket. Desperately in need of a goal here to get this thing back to a 1-goal affair. Cross ice, Cole Evans, great pass over the stick of Tedeschi. Stoneham clears. Cole Evans chasing. He'll gather. Tedeschi, cross ice. Just over 4 minutes left. Play continues. Knapp in the corner. Cole Evans. Tedeschi trying to power his way through, unable to break through to defense, and cleared out of the zone once again. 15 seconds left in the power play. And an interception at mid-ice, and that will do it on the power play. So the Whalers unable to take advantage of the power play. Change lines will be 5-on-5 here at 3:33. Williams advances, chipped and over the net. Blasts the agility orthopedic sign. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this affair. An incredible game. That has 5 goals scored by Stoneham, 3 for Nantucket, 2 by Cole Evans and Hudson Perry. Storello's got a hattie for the Spartans, and they advance. There's Storello once again. Shot wide, rebound. Still alive behind the net. Culkins. Up ahead. And the Whalers unable to get anything going. We have a whistle. Play stops at 3:05. Again, thanks very much to all of our sponsors. We do have a couple of notable sponsors: Nantucket Energy, Fisher Real Estate, Bill Fisher Tackle, 8 Arms Chef Services, and of course, Sean Davis Photography, NCTV 18, all proud sponsors of Whalers Athletics. Thanks very much to all of you for allowing us to bring Whalers Nation home here. And we hope they come up with some magic here in the final 3 minutes. Send this one to OT. Play continuing in the corner. Whalers get it through the crease. Oh! Pass, Belanger. Blocked. Time becoming an issue. Oh, dangerous in front. Storello deflected. Bounding in front, again, Griffin Starr just dives on it to stop play at 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. 5-3 the score. No matter the outcome, an incredible experience for the Nantucket hockey program here. Chip through the crease. And gloved from Horgan, who just lifted it on ice, or on net. And Starr was able to stand up for that one, catch the flying puck at 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. An electric atmosphere here in the Ludes, been this way all afternoon long. Shot from the point, save, Starr. Man, just another fantastic effort from Griffin Starr. Despite 5 goals on the board. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left. Again, 8 incredible seniors on this squad. Cole Evans, Cosmo Tedeschi, Riley Williams, Camden Knapp, Shane Hanlon, Hudson Perry, and Evan Belanger, Porter Corbett. They have represented Whaler Nation proudly. Here's a shot. Offsides, however, at 2:12. As the referees up here in the crowd let us all know it was offsides. Puck controlled at mid-ice by the Whalers as we approach 2 minutes to play here in the game. Tinked into the corner and able to keep it in momentarily. Nice move. Crane Fuss. He's got Storello, and he takes it himself and scores. with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Joseph Cranefuss, one of the co-captains for Stoneham, able to put this one in the books pretty much for Stoneham. Shot deflected over the net. As there's just 1 minute, 35 seconds left in an incredible Whalers season. As I'm sure Coach Corbett will say, sometimes you just got to tip the cap to the other team, as they were able to find the net more than we were. 6 goals, and Stoneham looking for more as they dump it in. Porter Corbett. And the Whalers advance with just over a minute to go. Turnover, and here's another opportunity. Star able to get the pads down. 1 minute left in the game, 6-3 our score. Played out to the point, shot, and it gets under the glove of Griffin Starr for the exclamation point. I just got a feel for Griffin Starr. He's been so unbelievable in the ride through the postseason and the regular season. To see 7 goals up on that board's got to be disgusting to him, but he has certainly played unbelievable all season long, and any success that the Whalers have had, he has been the reason because of it. But unfortunately, the Whalers just came against an incredibly hot offensive team, as Stoneham will be the first to advance to the Final Four. And unfortunately, we got to hear it. But that's part of hockey, baby. We would be celebrating just as much if it were the other side. As we count down the final minute here from the Lou. Puck deflected in front. Shot, almost backhanded opportunity. Great save once again by Goulding. Tick-tock, 20 seconds left in an incredible Whalers season. Congratulations to Stoneham, but also got to give it up for our Whalers, as they have run through an incredibly tough schedule. And that will do it, folks. Got to give it up as Stoneham comes over here to celebrate. Obviously the Whalers not with the results they are looking for here today, but skated incredibly well, very tough, hang tough, with a very good hockey team. Again, this team is well seasoned. They've been playing Division I schools, and they will advance to the Final Four. And unfortunately, it will be a long boat ride home for Coach Corbett and the incredible Whalers team here, as they are on the short end of a 7-3 score. Once again, thanks to Bill Pooter and Kim Pooter at Fairgrounds Restaurant. Thanks very much. And as we have reached the post game here, we'll give you a quick recap. Thanks again to Cape Cod 5 for sponsoring our pregame and post-game coverage. Not much to say, obviously. The Stoneham offensive attack was too much for the Whalers, ultimately leading to a lopsided score, but it was a much closer game than the 7-3 score indicates. Whalers got goals from Hudson Perry, Cole Evans, who notched 2, but just not enough offense as Storello went for a hat trick. And that pretty much did it in, as Griffin Starr unable to corral the offense, and just too much offense for the Whalers to handle. And here's the picture heading to the Final Four for Stoneham. We'll keep an eye on this, as this is a special moment for the Spartan hockey team. These moments don't come along, and again, they have 10 seniors, so as I said earlier, gotta tip your cap. They came out here and skated in their own home ice, and they earned this victory. So again, the MIAA provides leadership and support of educational athletics. This contest brought to you by the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, and they are responsible for governing, coordinating, and promoting educational athletics, and aim to provide high school student athletes with the best experience possible. Visit the website at MIAA.net. Thanks very much to Justin Blois for joining us for a little chat, Hannah Evans and Bailey Lower for taking the trip over and joining us, B-Tap for all of his incredible work. Can't wait to see what he caught. And Shawnee, it's been an incredible run, baby. Thanks for making the trip over here. It was an incredible experience. Again, we have gone where no other Whaler broadcast team has gone, and that's off island. So proud to bring you Whalers athletics all winter season long. That puts a cap on it. Stay tuned for the highlight reels, though. We've got plenty of activity to go over and celebrate. As we say goodbye here, once again, got to thank our incredible sponsors, beginning with Don Allen Ford, who was a game sponsor. Our period sponsors, Daubert Companies, Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, O'Connor Builders, Cape Cod 5 Cent Bank, Dyer Electric, Holgate Partners, and Nantucket Energy, Fisher Real Estate, Bill Fisher Tackle, 8 Arm Chef Services, and Sean Davis Photography. We're gonna say goodnight. I need a beer. Have a great evening, Nantucket. We'll be back shortly. We need to celebrate these boys, so come on down to the boat. We're on the 8:45. We'll get in at 9:45. Thanks very much for joining us all winter season long, right here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Have a great afternoon, Whalers Nation.